It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Baltimore had a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 52.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He may try and run for this. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And able to find John Brown. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. On a jet sweep, this is Beasley, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
22-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Allen, blitz coming, and down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. set up the screen. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown.
Devin Singletary, 31 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Flushed out right, and he will get in to make it 8-0. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive? And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen get?
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Jackson.
Picked off near the 26.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Cole Beasley. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Recovered by the Ravens.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On first down, Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
At their 49-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bills' 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That is caught left side by Bryant.
Complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Ed Oliver.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll go down at the 28. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, here's Jackson. He completes it to Bryant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To throw again is Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Pass complete to Marquise Brown.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Right there, 54. Yeah. 54 Mike. Undercrush.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 1.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Good job there defensively to push them back on 1st down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not because they can't kick the field goal and get it back within a score. But you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Jackson. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets it back within a field goal.
Ravens 8. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the counter, this is Singletary. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark kicking it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
On first down, Dobbins, and not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one incomplete.
Allen on the
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And Beasley with it over the middle. Allen, now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From midfield, here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Cole Beasley.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Allen going deep for Diggs. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's